Well, hello there, guys. Hi, Tiara.
What what up? What up?
That was like so nonchalant. She was like, "What up?"
Yeah, a little spice, a little sass in there.
Well, guys, as you guys all know, because I've been posting like a psychopath on Instagram, we have the luxury today of having this special human being after we just were sitting and talking with him for a little bit. Um, But the fact that we have the man himself, Zach Andrews, about to enter in a second. This man has done Star Wars. We have seen him in Space Jam. He's also been in Black Panther. And as much as he's probably going to give me a lot of crap for this, he also played for the Lakers, as much as I'm a big Celtics fan. So we're going to bring this man in, and you guys can go ahead and ask as many questions as you like. Let me see. Hi,
I'm right
Zach.
here. What's up? What's
What
going on, everybody?
How are you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Doing good. What were you in a hike earlier? You went like hiking?
No, I actually went and played a little bit of ball. Went and played some basketball today. Gotta stay healthy. And don't try not to feel too old. So, yep.
That's okay. We all get old sometimes.
Don't say that. I hate it. I hate it. Somebody reminded me because they asked me a question and they go, oh, and when's your birthday? And I had like it just comes up. You know how the months go by so fast. And I'm like, oh my God, my birthday's next month. And I'm about to be 40.
Aww.
I'm like, oh.
I would have never guessed that. So
40.
Hopefully
well, I take
you
my
got
vitamins.
that going for you. Yeah.
Take my vitamins. Kids, take your vitamins.
What, the
Listen
Fruity
to your
Pebble
parents.
vitamins?
No,
The little
not
Flintstone
those.
ones?
Yeah, they need to bring those back, dude. Are those still on the
I'm
shelves?
Pretty sure those are still a thing.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I wonder what they would do to adults to take them.
I mean, we would pop them like Pez if like right now, right? Those things are so good. I wouldn't even know. I'd just be carrying a whole thing of Flintstone vitamins in my pocket. Munching on them.
I will start by addressing the chat real quick, and then we are going to dive deep into you, my friend. We're going to ask you a whole bunch of interesting questions. And then I definitely, because I have a sports background, definitely have some sports questions to ask too.
Oh man, here we go.
This isn't just Star Wars. This is going to be
some Star Wars. Boston.
Yeah.
Boston fan over here.
As soon as I was able to like talk to you, and I was like, oh my God, this is a Laker. Like, this is kind of sad. You know, like it's a big no-no. I almost wore a Celtics jersey for you.
Oh, you could have. I understand. All
right. So let me say hi to everybody. We've got comic book enthusiasts saying good evening. Hola.
Good evening.
We got the legend himself, Toy Bills. What's up, Billy?
Billy, come on. I'm feeling a little woozy here, Billy.
Here, because you don't watch scary movies. That's from Scream.
I know, that's from Scream. That's one of the
you're gonna have to
I'm actually super excited to meeting what is it called? I'm gonna meet Skeet Ulrich this weekend at MegaCon.
At MegaCon he's gonna be there. Nice.
Yeah.
What's MegaCon?
MegaCon is this. You don't know what MegaCon is?
No, I've never heard of it.
Oh my God, dude.
I know.
The links. We gotta send you the links. So MegaCon is kind of like San Diego Comic-Con, like how they have it in, but it's in Florida and it's like massive. It's from Thursday to Sunday, and you just see like the most wildest stuff. And I think this year they try to like outdo themselves. Oh, I think we lost them.
Did we lose them again?
Probably. All right. Just continue saying hi to the chat. So we have
Yeah.
Skywalker Ryan. Hi, Ryan. We'll wait until Zach
Hello.
comes back on.
Yeah.
The man himself, Kenobi.
The general.
The general.
Yeah.
We've got Flex in the building. We've got my lightsaber savior in the photos, Robbie.
Yes.
I love Robbie. I'm like, Robbie, I need a favor. I need my
Yeah.
lightsaber to glow in my photos. He's like,
He
just
just does
send
a
it in
little
the
edit.
email.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
boop, boop,
Yeah.
boop. We've got Steven. Tales of the Force. Hi, love.
Hello.
We've got Jake. Hey, Jake. I feel like I'm going to botch your name. I'm very sorry. Malilla. Hi. Welcome to the chat. We've got Gizmo saying 40 is so young. It's a funny name. General Kenobi is saying popping them like Skittles.
Yes.
Really, Robbie? Celtics are gross. Lakers always? No. The only time I ever root for the Lakers was when it was Kobe Bryant's last game and he decided to just go balling out like crazy.
How many did he score?
It was
The real
like
question.
40 plus, like even more. No, it was about 80.
There you go.
Yeah, I remember watching. I was in my bed just watching it, and I was like,
there you go.
looking at it like crazy. No, but before the half, he had scored 40, and I remember on what was it? I think it was when the second quarter finished. He did shoot a half court shot, and everybody started losing their shit.
You gotta know, you got a nice little form right there for being a Boston Celtic.
I played basketball for 16 years.
Okay.
Damn.
You still got it in the bag?
If we go slow, yes.
Okay.
I occasionally
work our way into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still have a basketball. I occasionally will take my old ass boyfriend with me to the courts.
Why you gotta be old? Why you gotta be old?
Because he's 50. I like him old.
Wow. But why you gotta call him old?
Just kidding. Yeah.
See, I got your back, boyfriend.
Yeah. So I like to take him sometimes to the basketball courts, and because he's super tall, it helps me with like my shot, my form. But yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what's up.
We've got Gizmo saying we have a Vision Con in Missouri. It's 2 days of anarchy, including a naked room.
What's a naked room?
What the heck?
No idea.
Okay.
That's
No idea.
wild,
Creepy.
Gizmo.
Yeah.
Gizmo's putting us up on game. I ain't never heard of that, but it's
Neither have I.
Yeah.
Weird.
Mike Val says Warriors getting LeBron. I don't know. All I know is if any sports fans out there, I'm pretty sure the Lakers poured some voodoo juice into Dallas because that was the most obscene trade I've ever seen in my life.
That's going to be insane.
That three-way trade, I woke up in the middle of the night and got the alert on ESPN and saw that, and I was like, that makes no sense.
Mm-hmm. We all did, but I think, wherever Luka would have went, regardless, he's going to do great. But
I hope so.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. They just said they heard that he cried. Yes, us men have emotions.
Oh yeah, of course.
When we pour our hearts into the game.
Regardless of what you feel, I think anybody in general, if they ever got traded and went to the Lakers, you would cry too.
Yes.
It's a dynasty team to be a part of. I'm saying this as a Celtics fan. I would be happy, like if I was a player and I got, traded to the Lakers. It's a dynasty team. You're playing amongst legends.
You are, excuse me, everyone, you are full of shit. You are a diehard Boston.
Listen, I say it like this. So my favorite baseball team, as you know, is the Red Sox. And one of our players, which I will still to this day will not say his name, went and took a higher pay and went to the Yankees and did very well with them. Was I upset? Yes.
Oh, yes.
You went to another great team, so it's like you can't get mad.
What? Did your boyfriend hear that? Because we
No,
know he's a
I'll never
Yankees
admit that.
fan.
I'll never admit that to his face.
Oh man.
Well, Zach, we went and addressed everybody in the chat, but yeah, my friend, like I said it before, you have an extensive profile.
Thank you.
Yeah, I did my research. Tierra and I were talking about it, and it was just wild. And then like getting to know you personally and knowing that you were actually a nerd. This wasn't just like, hey, you're tall, we're gonna put you in a Star Wars show. No, it's like, hey, you really are a nerd. And this man not only is a nerd, he cosplays as well, guys.
Yes.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does, because we got photos.
Yes. Yes.
But I do want to start this off with like, how did you get into just being a nerd? Like how all of us get into it.
Yeah.
I think I mean, you know how that goes. What's every nerd issue? They're outcast, right? So, no, growing up in a foster home, my mom was a heavy substance abuser. And I get it. Life is stressful. You got 6 kids. And she had to figure out what she wanted to do in a single parent household. So, me being the oldest boy, but also having 2 older sisters, I had to just kind of figure out a way to be a man. So, I got a lot of my love from all my nerds in high school. And, it didn't matter who they were, what skin color they were. I love all my goths. I love my country singers. I love my skaters. I love my rockers. I love them all. Like, my what is it? Oh my goodness, Magic the Gathering guys. I love them all, and I think that has helped me. It's seasoned me. Like I'm very well rounded, so I'm always understanding what people go through before I judge. So I put myself in their shoes when they're going through things, whether it's somebody coming up to me with an attitude. It's easy for me to be like, well, damn, what happened? What she do? You serious? And then they kind of like get out of it, like, is he fucking with me? And then they kind of break their shell, and then we end up both having a good day, and just making it better. So just being kind of one of those loner kids. I was a string bean. I literally was Steve Urkel without the glasses. But that just developed my passion for just some of the comics, video games, science, chemistry stuff. Doing just dumb shit at home that we shouldn't be doing, like rubbing alcohol on our dressers and then lighting it on fire, like just the crazy stuff like that. But like, yeah, no, I'm a total nerd, man. Total nerd, but yeah.
And were you more like gravitated to like comics, gaming? Because you mentioned Magic the Gathering, so were you into that?
Yeah, what was your
well?
scene?
Yeah, what was your scene?
You know what? I never played Magic the Gathering. I would just watch them do it and watch the energy that they would, that it would build up and come from that game. And it was just crazy. It's like, how the hell do you guys get that intense about a card game? But they would try to explain it, but like, no, I just, I don't know. I was dabbling in and out. I was trying to find myself. Okay. But like I know how to skateboard. I can do a kickflip, even though I'm 6'9". My big ass on a skateboard, crazy.
I'd pay
which
to see
everybody,
that.
Man,
a little bit of a hazard, right?
I was the
giant
only,
tower just coming towards people.
For real. I was the only one skateboarding through campus that was my height in college to go to class. It was crazy. But no, I don't know. I guess I just kind of absorb pieces from each and every one, so to speak.
That's good. And then you were just playing sports basically throughout school.
Correct. So, basketball kept me out of trouble. Like I said, mom was doing her thing. Bless her little heart. She did what she could, but I had to figure out how to be the man of the house. But I tried to, stay out of trouble as much as possible. And basketball helped me do that. And it's got me to where I am today. And still doing it. So yeah.
I like that.
Mhm.
So I will ask first, and then we'll get more into like the Star Wars stuff, or just like basically acting. How did it feel like getting, picked to play with the Lakers? Because that, as much as I dislike the team, I still think that it's still an awesome thing.
Mhm.
That was crazy. That was crazy, but it was an awesome blessing because I'm a Sacramento Kings fan. Yeah, I'm a Kings fan. Like, starting with Jason Williams, Peja, C-Webb, Bobby Jackson, all those guys. But to get picked was insane because I literally had to go the back road. So from college, I went overseas, played in Spain, and I ended up finishing the season there, and then coming and playing with the G League, and we had a great year, and ended up getting picked for a couple 10-day contracts.
Oh
And I
wow.
got to play with Kobe and Pau Gasol, Derek Fisher, Matt Barnes, Stephen Blake, Andrew Bynum. A lot of those guys, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. I cried for sure because I'm just like, yo, what the, So
I think
yeah,
anybody would.
yeah,
Especially with the years that you played, that was like a stacked team.
yeah, yes, it was. Yes, it was. And to be a part of that, it was, yeah, it was unreal. Like me talking about it is still unreal, especially being a kid coming from where I came from. And, I had a teacher tell me, you're going to be, there's a zero, no, what is it? The percentage of you going to the NBA is 0.1. And I was discouraged, that I'm like, you know what? F that. We about to make this happen. I just kept doing what I did, practice, and, just kept pushing forward, even with all the, the hard growing up I had. But yeah, and I made that. I made that happen.
It was
So
your
anybody out there,
determination.
yeah, and just drive, man. And what's crazy too, like I said about my nerds out there, like, I'll get people on my social media and they'll send me a message and I'll message them back and they're like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, you messaged me back. I'm like, yeah, I'm just like you. And it's like, but you do all these movies, you played for the Lakers. And it's like, no, I'm just like you. I appreciate the love because they're the people that allow me to keep my drive because they live through me. And that means so much to me. And yeah, damn, you get me all worked up talking about it. But yeah, so that's why I strive to just do great things and just try to, just, be me and don't change.
I think that's the what is it, the mentality that a lot of people are striving for.
Right.
But I guess like around what time frame did your acting career started taking into effect?
Ooh, I want to say, what were we in? 25? Oh my goodness. I say probably when I did the New White Man Can't Jump with Jack Harlow.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, they got me a lot of recognition. But doing, because I left the Lakers went from their G League team, and I played overseas for 16 plus years. But every time I would come home for the summer, I'd get a Nike commercial, and I would do stand-in work for LeBron. And so, one day I get a call. It's like 9, and I'm out of state, and like, hey, can you make it? You got an audition for Warner Brothers. I'm like, okay, I'm there. Whatever. Get up, go to sleep. This is like, yeah, 9 p.m. Go to sleep. Get up at 2. Have to drive 6 hours. I kick ass on the audition. The stunt coordinator loved me. I got the job, and I ended up from there being LeBron's stuntman to do all his dunks for Space
In
Jam
Space Jam
2.
2.
Yep. And then that allowed me, having that on my resume, allowed me to do the Star Wars, and do Yes Day with Jennifer Gardner, and NBA 2K 23, 24 Kobe Edition video games, and things like that. So yeah.
Now, when you did get the call from Lucasfilm, how was that?
That was insane because, well, it was really the stunt coordinator. Um, it's such a small family, but it doesn't cost anything to be nice. So if you're respectful and easy to work with and want to learn, you'll definitely get a call back. And so like I'm assuming they called my stunt coordinator, and they needed somebody my height, and Zach, are you available? I'm like, hell yeah! What, Star Wars, to be a part of the Star Wars family? That's big time. And yeah, I would have never thought I would have got that call.
I like that. Yeah, I remember. So I thought it was funny that we had interviewed Marty,
Right.
and I posted the
Love you,
reel.
Marty.
Yeah, I posted the reel of me, Tierra, our friend Jose, with Marty talking about the punch in regards,
Yes.
and I'm sitting, I was sitting in line for the Mike Tyson signature, and I see that you commented that you liked it, and I was like, I went, wait a second. I was like, he was the suit? I was like, let me check. So I look, I cross-reference, and then you were like, ask Marty. So I was like, you know what, forget it. So I text Marty, and I was like, Marty, I was like, this is your guy? And he was like, oh, hell yeah. He was like, Zach is hilarious. He was
That's
like, you
my
need to get him
guy.
on your show. And I was like, I am.
I love
And I
Marty.
remember Tierra was like, oh, he commented. She was like, we need to get him on the show.
I was like, did you
Thank
message
you.
him? He was like, hell yeah.
Thank you. Yes, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Marty he's another one of those guys that he's underrated. Marty is so underrated. Like the stuff that he does, he's incredible.
Yeah.
He,
I
he's
will.
incredible.
I've told this to Tierra, like, I have the luxury of having like some of the actors like phone numbers and stuff like that. And like I love the fact that, I've become such good friends with some of this small little group. And like I don't even see them anymore. Like I told that to Marty. I like text Marty during the holidays. And I told Marty, I was like, I don't even see you anymore as like a Star Wars actor. I was like, I just see you as a friend. I was like, you're funny as
Hmm.
hell. I was like, anytime that we've seen each other in cons, I was like, we just BS with each other.
Yeah.
And even like when we did the live stream with him, he had to go to like walk his dog. And then lo and behold, we just kept the live stream going. And then Marty
Hmm.
was just hanging out in the background, and he didn't think that we could see him.
Hmm.
And I upload him up onto the thing, and he's just staring at the camera like you caught
Yep.
me. And I was like, we saw you. You've been lurking.
Yes. Yes. No, he's a gem. He is incredible.
So
Absolutely incredible.
I know the question I do have to ask, because of the fact that Marty gave us his interpretation of getting punched in the face. So now we need your side of how that happened
Okay.
leading into Skeleton Crew.
The punch in the face. Oh my goodness. Did I even? Yeah, I had to rehearse everything on my own. So it wasn't until we got to actual set that I saw Marty. And Marty's give he oh man he's he's one of the OGs, man. He's been in the game for so long, and so he's giving me pointers, and we're just feeding off each other's ideas. I'm like, Marty, what if I did this? Would this look good? He's like, I like that, but let's try it this way. But he was always opened up to ideas, and that's kind of what led into the punch. Because I think he ended up talking to the stunt coordinator to say, hey, what if we do this to kind of, you know, allow my voice to be heard. And that punch, I gave that punch everything I could. And there's a lot of oh man, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff that we did. They chopped that down very, very short. The fight scenes that we had was insane.
I was
that we
gonna
put
ask you
together.
for permission. I forgot to have asked you this. If it was okay, the behind the scenes snippet that you shared with me, if I was able to share that here.
I think, yeah, I don't think it'll be a problem. I mean, now that the show is out, so yeah, I think you can be able to show that on here. That shouldn't be a problem.
Where is it? There we go.
Hopefully, it's not. If I'm gonna be scrubbing floors, there'll be no more Star Wars for me.
Let me see. I'll send it to my email.
While she's doing that, I have a quick question for you, Zach.
Mhm.
How many takes did it take for you to do that punch to get that, solidified?
I think it was literally maybe 3 or 4.
That's not bad. Not what I was
Yeah,
expecting. Yeah.
yeah, like 3 or 4 because they want to get each angle.
Mm,
And it's almost and that right there is like it's scary in itself too because you're like you do the sequence and everything that you rehearsed, and then it's like, all right, one more take. All right, we got it, and you're just like, that's it. Was it good?
yeah. Yeah.
Because you can't, yeah, because you're in the scene, so you can't
Yeah.
really run back to
Right.
check
To see
out
how
the
it looked.
monitors.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're just
hmm
like, all right, all
I
right,
guess.
cool.
Yeah. Let's move
Yeah,
on, I
all right.
guess.
So I'm asking all my stunt coordinators and everybody I've worked with, and I'm like, how'd it look? They're like, bro, killing it. And it's just
That's
like,
refreshing. Yeah.
are they serious? Like, really? Bro, you did really good. So yeah, but yeah, that's normally how that goes. But we did, yeah, 3 to 4 takes. I try to knock it out. I try to do it within 1 or 2 takes.
Hmm.
But if they don't like, what they see in the first 2, then of course. But I mean, I tell them all the time, whatever you guys need me to do, I'll make it happen. It doesn't matter how long it takes, however long you need me here. I'm
Yeah.
for it. I just love what I do. I love doing
Yeah.
this.
Nice. Nice.
Now,
And you said you had to train, right? On your own? Sorry, Nilda.
no,
Say that
go.
again.
You had to train, you had to practice on your own?
I did well the rehearsing because they gave me all the moves and the motions that they wanted me to do.
Hmm.
So I would be in front of my trailer practicing everything. But I definitely had help. It's tough being 6'9", like making sure you got the movements. Um, but they tell me all the time, it's like, well, your movements are great because you are an athlete. It's
Mm,
sometimes it's tougher to teach people that aren't athletic the movements
sure.
to get them down the
Yeah.
exact way that they want them,
Yeah.
because sometimes they don't pick up on it. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, Jam has been great, which is it's a I want to say it's a what do we call it, gymnasium out in LA that we all practice all our the stunt crew. We all
Hmm.
practice at our flips, hitting, making sure we land correctly on our back. They teach us all that. It's such a great place to be at.
That's good.
We've got
Yeah.
your buddy.
Safety.
We got your buddy Gordon. We were just talking
There he
about him.
is, Gordon. What's up?
Gordon,
Yes,
we
he
were
was.
literally just talking about you before we got on this live stream.
Yes, we was.
funny.
What's up? That's my guy, man.
So I do have a couple questions from you from the chat. But I will show the snippet real quick of what you had showed me. Let me
Okay.
share screen.
Yeah, it's spicy in here. Let me open this window.
Can you guys see my screen
Yes.
where it shows like my email?
Yeah.
Yep, I can
Alright.
see it.
So yeah, so this is the behind the scenes during, I guess, Zach's this was like during your stunt performance, correct?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna play it for you guys. I would have freaked out being on that. I'm gonna play it one more time.
It was so much fun. That was so fun throwing people.
All right, so we do have Robbie from Galactic Factotum. He's asking, "Hey Zach, I'm a big fan of Nick Frost. Were you able to spend some time with him at all?"
No, I wish I had the opportunity to see Nick. But he did an amazing job. But no, we would do certain things on different stages.
But you guys never like crossed each
n-
other?
No, we didn't. But I did cross paths with Jude. Jude is incredible. Incredible. And it was funny too, because I'm sitting up there, we're on a little break. And I'm, Crafties is the best thing. I love Crafties. I'm a fatty too, y'all. So I'm always eating the snacks at the Crafties. But I'm just sitting there, and then Jude walks by, and you see him because I think he was on the phone. So he walks right by me. He's like, I startled him because he looks down, he goes, oh damn, and he gets back to his phone call. And then he walks and goes to Crafty, gets his snack, and he comes back and we chatted. And I was like, man, I'm just a huge fan of everything you do. Like, I cried at watching Artificial Intelligence, and
Oh, great movie.
incredible. And no, he's a gem too. He is a gem. I would love to work with him. But yeah, no, Jude was incredible, and all the kids, smart, ready to work. Just, they loved being educated on the set.
Yeah, we heard that a lot from everybody, that the kids were like super excited to like just be there. And like, you're a child, you're in a set. Like, I think it's being that age, it's like the coolest thing in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
I actually like the con that I told you about, they're all actually going to be there, all the kids and Jude Law. So I'm going to get the opportunity to go meet them. Yeah, I've been debating. I want to do like I think I want to do a photo op with Neil, but I also found like his whole entire like his little outfit that he wears on Amazon, and I'm debating if I want to get like the suspenders
You
and
have
get
to
like
do
the
it.
sweater.
You
Yeah,
have
I've
to
been
do it.
debating.
Yeah.
You have to do it.
And then I have a buddy of mine who has a pillow company, or they have a clothing company, and they made pillows of Neil. And I'm debating if I want to play like a pillow fight photo with Neil himself,
I think
but with
that's
his
different.
pillow.
I think that'd be cool. Yes,
Yeah.
that'd be sick. Do it.
I'm just trying to figure out like how to approach that and be like, hey, I want to take a photo op with you, but like a pillow fight.
Can we do a pillow fight? That'd be sick.
There's a pillow fight with your pillow, like your face.
Right. When is that going to be going down?
It's actually this weekend.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're gonna be. I apologize for everybody in advance. My Instagram stories will be
all over the place.
yes. I just want to say real quick, thank you to Vicente, thank you so much, my friend, for throwing in. I think these are called super chats. I just enabled them. I didn't even know
What's
I've
up,
had.
Vicente?
Yeah, I've had these over for like a year. I just never enabled them.
What?
Yeah, so I think it's like with
Uh-oh.
YouTube standards, like once you reach like a certain
Ah,
cap,
okay.
like people can start doing that. But I did that like almost a year or two, and I'd never activated them, and then recently I did, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool.
That's what's up. Learn something new every day.
I know. I'm still learning new stuff every day. We got Jake Bream. Hey Zach, who was your favorite cast member to work with on Skeleton Crew?
Jake, that's a tough one. I loved everybody. Everybody they were so nice, man. It's like being on set is literally like being at a Comic-Con. You just escape. You just escape the real world, and you're just in your own realm with people that are just like you. So I like working with everybody. But if I had to absolutely choose, ooh, damn, do I have to choose one?
Best friend. If you had to pick a best friend, ride or die.
You gotta pick up
Don't
one.
do me like
Ride or
that.
die on
That
that
is
set.
not.
Why? We could
I
do
plead
that.
the
Me and
fifth.
her can do that. I could pick quickly.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I don't know. I can't. That's hard. That's hard because I love Marty. I love Gordon, and I love Zane. And a few of you guys. I don't know if a lot of you guys are familiar with. Oh my goodness, why did I just really forget his last name? But he was he was the Predator in the new Predator movie, Prey.
Yeah, he was at Rebel Scum.
Yeah.
He was at Rebel Scum when we went there, but he couldn't announce that he was in Skeleton
Right.
Crew. So he was signing everything Predator, but just not Skeleton Crew stuff.
Yeah, no, he's incredible too. Like, and with me, him, Marty, and Gordon. If we came to if we all came together, that would be something to see. But no, it was just I loved everybody on there. I really can't pick a favorite because everybody's different in their own way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jake. Forgive me.
The man with the smoothest lightsaber skills. I'm gonna send you this kid's videos, Zach. I don't know
Okay.
why this
Is it
kid
Moshi?
has
Is it
not.
Moshi?
Yeah, I don't know why he has not reached over 1 million followers. He
We're gonna have
is
to make that happen.
phenomenal.
We got to make that happen.
If they ever did a live action young version of Mace Windu, this man needs to be Mace.
Yes, I like that.
So he said, "What was it like being in Star Wars?"
I'm like you guys. Even though I'm older, I'm still like a kid. So when I got the call saying that, I got the part to be SM-33, I was like, oh yeah, like, and I talked to you guys earlier about this. It's like you have to hold all that in because of the NDAs. But no, Moshi, it was incredible, Moshi. Like I would put it like this. When you get the call to play Mace, that's how I felt. Like, I don't know if that's your dream to be in Star Wars, but that energy that you got right there, when you get it, we're gonna put it out there in the atmosphere. It's that feeling. That's how I felt being on Star Wars, and I still do till this day.
I've always said that if I ever got the call, my reaction would be like Will Smith at the end of what's that movie that he did with his son when he's like walking out the building, like going like this and holding all his tears. I think that would be me. And I would probably only tell one person about it, and that would be my mother. I would withhold it from my boyfriend because I love him, but he would tell everybody. But my mother, because of the fact that it's her fault why I'm into Star Wars, she would be the only person I would call.
Yep. Yeah, it's that. Oh, yeah, it's that feeling that it's. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's hard to even put it in words. How happy the feeling is because you're just like it's like what somebody telling you, hey, I put $1 billion on your doorstep. It's like, wait, what? And then you see it and you're like who do I go to? But you're just like, and you're crying happy tears, sad tears, because it's like whatever your situation is at that moment, whether it's debt, whatever, you're fine.
Yeah.
You have financial freedom now, and it's like, wow. So yeah, no, it's that feeling. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
I know Tierra would pass
Crying.
out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most
I
definitely.
want to be a young Trilla, so if I ever get that call,
You're gonna get that call.
absolutely
You're gonna
dead.
get that call. Both of you guys are gonna
Dead.
get
Not
that
leaving
call.
that ground.
Yeah.
Dead.
I've seen you guys as cosplay. You guys are insane.
She's better
Insane.
than me.
No,
No
you guys are
competition. No competition here.
man, you guys are
Uh-uh.
you guys are so good. Like I dream of making stuff like that. And I'm
Yeah,
big
but
as
you
hell. So
do cosplays yourself too. So I
Yeah.
mean,
I have to
you
find all
there.
this stuff though. I have no help. I be wanting to do so much. And I'm just like, damn,
Mm.
if I knew this person, I can do this.
When you
Hold on,
messaged me, I messaged my friend Robbie and I was like, yo, the stunt double from Smee just messaged me. He like asked
No,
me
thank you.
cosplay stuff. I was like, oh my God.
Yes.
Hold on. I
love the
actually
cosplay.
I think I still have the photos that Zach sent me. By the way, this was the greatest photo ever. Zach and I started geeking out about tattoos and like celebrity
Yes.
tattoos. And I tell him that I
Yes.
have the 2 Ahsokas tattooed on my leg, and Zach sends me this.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Just him and
Nice.
Rosario,
Girl.
just straight
Yeah,
up chilling,
casually. Yeah.
like casually.
Yep.
And I just looked at the phone like
That's all right. That's not
I
bad.
cried
You
when I
got
first
this.
met her.
But you got a tattoo though.
Yeah,
You
but that
got
was you don't understand. That day was a mission.
Mm.
I felt like a Star Wars character on a mission.
they always are. If I can get all my tattoos signed that I have, man, I'd be in heaven. I got the Jack Nicholson Joker. I got the Michelle Pfeiffer. I don't know if you guys can see it. Total nerd. Jack
Nice.
Nicholson,
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman.
Those are intricate. It's a whole sleeve too. Dang.
And
Hella,
he got
of
the
course,
best
gotta have Hella.
Catwoman.
Yes, and then you got Margot Robbie. I'm a nerd, you guys. I'll be geeking out.
I'm going to show real quick some of Zach's cosplays that he sent me
Yes.
because they're
Yes.
freaking dope. So you guys can see, like, we're not exaggerating.
Mm-hmm.
Something light, just a little bit.
Ah, don't even downplay. Don't even downplay.
Man, I got a long ways to go to catch up with y'all. A long ways to go.
No.
I'm a baby compared to the stuff that you guys do.
Tiara, I don't know if you can see the chat. If you want to answer one of the questions on there while I try to pull this up.
Yeah. How do I start presenting the comments? I don't know if I have access to that because I'm not the host.
You should have access. If not, so you'll highlight over, I guess, whoever commented
I
and
just
click on it.
it?
Yeah, and it should say show.
You know, it just highlights the word, but it don't. Let me see if I join
right.
chat. Nope, that's joining the live. Yeah, I don't have access to that.
All right, I'll click on this one. So Monique de France, I love that name. She asked,
Monique
"Hey
de
Zach,
France.
what's your next big project?"
If you can talk about it, of course.
Yeah, if you're allowed to talk about it, because we just talked about NDAs.
That's a good question. I can't say right now. Oh wait, can I? No, I don't think I can say right now.
No. Mm.
But you can go check on Chet Hanks's page, and that would tell you
Some breadcrumbs right there. Yeah.
little breadcrumbs, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I
Yeah.
can't pull up the comments, but I can read them out loud. I can do that if you want to focus on what you're doing.
Yeah. And I can pull it up
General
real quick.
Kenobi's Bunker says, "How long since you found out until you could talk about it?" I assume he's talking about Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
probably just anything in general.
Yeah.
So general, no pun. We can't post or talk about it until it actually comes out.
Mm.
So like I had to hang on to information about Space Jam 2 for
That's
2
brutal.
years.
That's
Yeah,
so
for 2
brutal.
years. And it's
Yeah.
like you're super excited. You want to share with,
Mhm.
you know, friends and family members, and it's just like, oh, I can't. If only you do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's normally 2 years movie wise, I believe. Commercials maybe a month and a half. It kind of, I think it depends on production with the edits and when everything is ready.
Yeah. It depends on who's putting it out there, how fast they can get it done.
Mhm.
All right, next
I don't know
question.
why I just envisioned you when you got the call for Space Jam, because I feel like I would have done that. I would have
Mhm.
ran immediately to YouTube and I would have typed the song to the first Space Jam. And I would have been
Yep.
like, everybody get up. It's time to jam now.
Yes.
But,
We got
you know,
the thing going now.
I still have that
Welcome to
movie
the
on-
Space Jam.
I still have that movie on VHS.
Hey, I still have Michael's Secret Stuff, the little water bottle.
Yeah, I still have my Toon Squad jersey.
Hey, yep. See,
Look at that tiara. They said the young Trilla would be fire.
Hey,
yeah. I'm putting it out there
yes,
into the universe for sure.
yes.
All right, that's the next question.
All right, Skywalking Ryan asked, "Were you in Ahsoka as well?"
Skywalking Ryan. No, I wish I was, but I think all the sets they were on the same lot that we were filming Skeleton Crew on.
Oh,
So
and that's how you
cast
bumped into.
Rosario. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's crazy because like I said, me being fat, going to the crafties and going to eat all the snacks and the wonderful food that they have. Rosario was just walking and I'm looking for some more food and she's looking for food. I'm like, what's up? And she goes, what's up? And then like she's like, what you doing? So I was like, man, I'm looking for the food. Like she's so down to earth. She's just like us. She's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah. And I'm like, I think it's this way. Da, 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 da. She's like, okay.
Mhm.
And we started walking down with each other to go get food. And I was like, hey, can we snap a picture real quick? And she goes, yeah. So we snapped that picture. And yeah, and that's how that went. And what's crazy is too, so like I just did a commercial for an NBA commercial and she was there and she showed me love. She remembered. And I was like, you remember this picture? And she's like, oh my God. And we did the same pose and everything, which is I posted it on my Instagram. But like, yeah, she is a doll. But yeah, the same. So the Ahsoka set was where the Skeleton Crew set was at.
Got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. I was able to get your cosplay thing, and then we'll continue with the questions. So,
Yeah.
guys,
Okay.
I was saving this for last. This cosplaying is amazing. Zach even wanted to dress up like one of the characters that I'm about to show you. He was going to answer questions like this. I would have laughed if you did
I should
this.
have did it. I should
Should
have
have done
done
it.
it.
Fun.
It would have been fun.
It's hot though. I'd have been super hot in that little. Yeah,
You said earlier it's spicy in here.
it is super
It's
spicy.
spicy.
It's spicy.
Spicy.
Do you see it?
I see the StreamYard.
Yeah, I don't see
Oh,
that.
you don't see the. Hold on.
We see the StreamYard.
can't wait till I move and get a better. Let me go back.
Right.
Stop sharing. Let me go to presents.
See, now you got that song in my head.
Mhm.
Everybody get
Sorry, I
up.
didn't mean to.
When I was bobbing my head, I was like,
Right? Yeah. I saw you bobbing your head in that song. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
yep. Okay, we're on the
Yeah.
same page.
Yeah.
All right. It should work now. Let me go to my email.
Yes.
Hey, there it is.
Yes. Look
Look,
at that.
like, how badass does that look?
Yeah.
I see somebody walking
Man.
down the street looking like that, I'm running away.
At my height too.
Yeah.
That
At your
would be
height.
crazy.
I would
if
literally
I was.
feel like the people in Predator 2, right? Predator 2 was in New York.
Mhm.
I would feel like that, like walking down New York and like, who the hell is this guy? Is this guy like
Right?
hanging out in
Is
Times
this
Square
real?
asking for money, or
Yeah.
is this real?
Yeah. It's like
And then,
when who else walked down Times Square? Wasn't it Jason? Jason walked down Times Square too, right?
yeah, I think it was in Jason. What is it? I forgot which one. Friday the
Uh,
13th.
Jason, no, it wasn't Jason Goes to, no, it wasn't New York, Goes to New York. It was,
I think it was before he gets blasted out to outer space. I'm trying to remember which one it
yeah,
was. But
yeah.
yeah. But look at this. Like, this is another one. I see somebody walking up to
That'd
me
be
in your
insane.
height.
Yeah.
That'd
Right?
be
you're
insane.
going,
I'd be
"Dang."
so scared.
Yeah, no, I love dressing up, man. Like that, my Shadow Trooper,
Yeah.
when I got that, I was like, I have to modify it so I can sound like the
Mhm.
actual Shadow Trooper. So I
Mhm.
got a bunch of stuff off of Amazon, mics and all that. I even got a little mini fan that goes in the helmet.
Right.
And yeah, I went all out. I had no idea what I was doing either.
But you did
No
it.
clue.
You did
Yeah,
it.
I made it work.
Yeah.
It was fun.
And then
And
this
then my
Imperial
Imperial
Guard, like, this
Guard,
is one of my
Yeah.
favorite characters just because of the color.
Yeah.
yeah, the Imperial Guard is insane. I actually need to go get that cape ironed. Yeah, but other than that, like it's great. It is great.
Now, were these bought at like a prop store?
No, that's the crazy part. Because me being as big as I am, that's, you would have to go to a prop store, I would think. So
Yeah.
I lucked out and it was a Halloween store called Ruby's. And
Oh, great store.
I don't know if they exist anymore, but they had all the big sizes. So I just went in there looking for a basic mask to throw something together to scare the kids and give out Halloween candy. And I came across that. And the lady goes, "Wait, I think I got something that might fit you." I'm like, okay. She brings out this big ass box, like her and her employee had to carry out. And so we opened it up. I was like, oh my God, yes. And it was a steal. It was like $120.
Oh,
And
that's
yeah,
a deal.
I
Yeah,
was
that's not bad for
on it.
that.
Yeah.
For
And
all
I
that
went back
fabric and helmet,
yeah,
all that. Yeah.
yeah. And I went back every year to see what they had. And I ended up coming across the Imperial Guard. So I ended up buying that. But then they went out of business.
See,
Or
I'm
they
afraid
sold. Go
to
ahead.
do that because there's a costume shop literally 10 minutes away from my house and they have stuff like that. I went in there once and I know if I did that going all the time, this whole house would be cosplays.
But it's so much fun. Cosplay is so much fun. Like you get to escape reality and just, leave your worries behind. As soon as you put on that helmet, that cape, or that jacket, or you hold that lightsaber and you're waving it, you get to escape all your stress and drama and it's yeah. If I can buy a whole cosplay store, I would. My size, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I would for sure.
We got Flex asking, Zach, being as tall as you are, which you're pretty tall, are there limitations as to doing certain types of stunts? And thanks for coming on tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate you. Flex, you know, at one point I thought that, but it's really the relationships you build with, production, stunt coordinators, and then people like that, because if you're likable and lovable, man, they want to see you succeed. So they're gonna do anything and everything in their power to see that you make it. But yeah, I mean, when I was studying, being a theater major in college, I was always told, "Oh, well, you're too tall. You won't be able to do movies and this and that." And I was a little discouraged, but I don't know what it was, but in the back of my mind, I was like, no, I'm just gonna keep pushing. Something has to be out there. And then I was told, Zach, bro, you'd be great for creature work. Like, they would love you. And I was like, what? And they was like, yeah, you would, once you get your foot in the door, or, talk to somebody and this and that, like, you'll be okay. And, I've been blessed to, I feel, do that with, being a part of the Star Wars family. Thanks to LeBron, of course, for allowing me to do his stunts, and just the stunt coordinator and that whole family of stunts. Seeing that I was easy to work with, eager to learn, that they put my name out there, and that's how I continue to get my jobs.
I'm constantly hearing so there's been a few people like Tiara and I have interviewed, and that's always been like the most repetitive statement always said, that as long as you you do a good job, you're cooperative,
Hmm.
and I guess most of the time it's just like you're eager to just be there.
Right.
I guess that's the sense of character that they try to get in the Lucasfilm.
Hmm.
Basically, they want to be around fun people.
Correct.
So
Correct.
I sincerely love that. I love that. It is cool that I have seen in the past, in the past maybe 5 years, they have circulated and have used the same group of stunt workers, even actors as well. And like for me, I've interviewed, like Tara and I have met, and I've interviewed quite a few people in the stunt community. Like, you guys, excuse my language, you guys fucking rock. Like, you
Thank
guys
you.
need to get more recognition, because honestly, like, we wouldn't have, there wouldn't be the Mandalorian without, Brendan
Hmm.
Wayne, or
Yeah.
even drawing a blank right now. The other
Hmm.
stunt for the Mandalorian. But just in general, like, for me, we wouldn't have, the live, the animated version of Ahsoka doing her fights without Lauren Mary Kim. I absolutely
Right.
love her. For her, we got to see one of the best fights ever, in my opinion, in animation. And it's like,
Hmm.
without seeing that punch, for Smee, SM33, you did the stunt. So I
Yeah.
feel like the stunt community deserves a lot more recognition. I wish you guys did
Thank
like
you.
award ceremonies for stunts.
Oh, if
That'd be
we
cool.
did
That
that,
needs
Like
to
an
be put.
oh
Oscars
my
I think that
for
needs to
God.
be put in the Oscars for stunts.
Yes.
that'd be really cool.
Yes.
You
That
know
would
what?
be sick.
I'm gonna make, me and Tiara
Little
are gonna make like
petition.
a little logo, and like,
Yeah.
make
Yes.
stunt a
And just
category in
host
the
one.
Oscars.
Yeah, whole
A mini
category. We
Oh
just
one.
my,
come
Yeah.
out,
I'd be
stage it.
down to
Yeah.
do my own
Yeah.
little stunt show,
Award
like
ceremony. Yeah.
award ceremony.
That'd
It's
be
like what
fun.
is it, like the show The Office? You get a Dundee.
Mhm.
You get a
Yeah.
Dundee.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Hell
we'll give
yeah. No,
Dundee awards
I
out for
agree.
stunts.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. We love what we do. We love what we do, and we love who we do it for.
Mhm.
Um, of course, you got, the awesome guys like Tom, who does his own thing, Tom Cruise. You got the Jackie Chans, but people we do it for, like the Rosario Dawsons, and the Denzels, or people that are my height, like we appreciate them so much.
Hmm.
Especially just growing up and watching those guys, and then now you're like on set doing this, getting hurt for them.
Yeah.
It's like it's an amazing job. You're like, okay, I gotta look like Denzel. I don't know how the hell I'm look like Denzel because I'm 6'9", but I'm gonna make it happen. But I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make him look good, and I want him to love it. And that's what we do. Like when I jumped through that window on Space Jam 2 for LeBron when we were I think we had to, what was it? I think we were rescuing Granny and Speedy Gonzalez from the Matrix scene.
Some
Oh
weird
man,
sentence.
that
To say
man,
that
right?
sentence out loud.
Granny.
Granny, yeah, Tweety Bird's grandmother. It was insane. Like it was crazy. Like, and I can't thank LeBron enough for just everything that he's done, for me, allowing me to work, because it's given me other jobs. But no, when I did that stunt, he was literally like filming me do his everything. I had his beard, everything. And
That's
it was just,
hilarious.
Yeah.
it was love, man. But to
I
see,
have such a bad joke. I was gonna say, did he give you also his receding hairline?
oh no, you didn't. No, you
I had to
didn't.
do it. Coming from a Celtics fan, I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Oh, of course, damn Celtics. I mean, you know what? Whatever he needed for me to make him look good, I would have did it. Like that's how
That's too
much
funny.
respect we have for each
Mhm.
other. So whatever he needed, it was, because I just love what I do and making
Yeah.
people happy, and yeah.
Yeah.
We got our friend from Gory Comics. He wanted to
Gory,
ask
what
you.
up?
Yeah, he makes some pretty sick Star Wars shirts.
Hmm.
If
I need
you
some.
could,
Let me model some.
I got something for you. I got something
I'm,
for you.
I'm ready. Don't threaten me with a good time.
if you could star or be a stuntman for any character, Star Wars or not, in any movie franchise, who are you playing as? Oh, that's a good question.
That's
Hmm.
a hell of a question. Who would I want to be or do a stunt for? In any? Hmm. I would have to go with either the Predator or Aliens.
Yeah.
That's what I would love to be just cosplay an alien or the Predator. I say the Predator because my grandma, she had that movie on repeat because she loved, oh my God, what was his name? I just saw him. Duke, oh my God, what is his name? Duke. He was the one that goes, "Hey, look out past them trees." And then
Oh,
Art
I
and
know
then
who you're
Arnold,
talking about. Yeah.
yeah, and then Arnold look, I don't see it. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that, but but like, yeah. But I would
Watch
love to be the
watch me
Predator.
rewatch Predator tonight.
Hey, you got to. You got to. I think they need to make, I know this is off topic. I think they need to make a Predator with everybody that survived. Wouldn't that be crazy? But have Arnold
That'd
as
be
the
sick.
general. Have Arnold as the main guy going out, and now they're
Get to
fighting
the
everybody.
chopper.
No, do it.
Do
No.
it now.
No.
Or
Yeah,
they need to
man, that
do,
would be
what is the
sick.
franchise movie that they do with all the old action
The
actors?
Expendables.
Do the
Yeah,
Expendables, but
Yeah.
Predator version.
Yeah.
that would be, I don't know how well that would work out.
Because they're all
That
geriatrics. So it's like,
people would
I'll go
hate
hit you with my
that.
cane.
Yeah,
Make it a
oh
parody.
man.
Just make it a parody.
Yeah, we'll probably make it a parody. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I thought that would be pretty sick.
Tariq wants to know, what character would you love to see brought to live action in Star Wars? That's a good
Ooh,
question.
live action. I think I would love to see uh the young Mace. I would like to see Mosey be is it Moshi? No, Moshi, right?
Moshe.
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 Yeah,
Moshe.
I think a young Mace would be sick. I think that would be pretty dope. That'd be pretty dope. Or we can do a backstory. Who would we do a backstory for? What if we did a backstory to Darth Maul?
Yes, Emperor Palpatine training him. Sam Witwer has spoke
Yeah,
about that, I'm pretty sure. But
I
yeah, that'd
think
be
that would be sick. Seeing
Yeah.
a young Darth Maul,
yep.
just you know what I'm saying? Like, what was his
Mhm.
story? Like, what drew you to be that angry? You know what I'm saying? Like to just go on your story and your way. But that backstory for Darth Maul would be sick.
If the Plagueis novel were canon, he'd be isolated on a planet, just being fed, hatred, evil, all that from Emperor
Yes,
Palpatine.
yes,
Yep.
yes, yeah. That would be insane.
This is a good question. Zach, is there anything you can think of stunt wise that you would be like, nah, son, I'm not doing that?
Damn, that's a good question. That was Flex, right?
Yeah, that was my buddy Flex.
Mhm.
Flex. I would have to see what the pay would be first, what the pay rate would be.
The right
But
questions, yeah.
but as of right now, Flex, I couldn't tell you. I'm up to doing new things because it's gonna elevate my resume, and then people will see what I can do and what I'm willing to do, for you guys, the fans, and you guys be like, oh shit, did he really do that? Did he really just, you know what I'm saying? So, maybe like if I got to set and they were like, hey, we want you to jump out of a 40-story window with a helicopter, waving his blades, but you have to go through the blades. I'm like, nah.
I'm good.
Excuse my language. Fuck no, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that shit. Hell no. They're like, well, I mean, we can pay you this. I'm like, shit, I might be like, all right, I'll try. If I'm gone and I don't make it, just take care of my family for me.
Yeah.
Take care of my people. Let my legacy live on.
Oh, they told us it's Jason Takes Manhattan.
Takes Manhattan, my man. Yes.
Yeah, I remember he
Yep.
goes up to some dude with like a vest and
Mhm.
like a punk rock mohawk, and the guy says something to him, and then Jason just like cuts him with a machete in the middle of New York. Like,
Yeah, he
that will
was
never
taking people
happen.
out.
Or wait, my
he was
bad.
taking
That would happen in New York.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, what? Man, so wait, okay, so while we're talking about Jason, who's your favorite? You two. Well, I know you don't watch horror movies. Who are you going for?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oof. So I was introduced to The Exorcist. That is my ultimate favorite horror movie of all time. I know that movie word for word.
Okay, let me rephrase it.
It's my mother's fault.
Killing wise.
Oh, killing character?
Yes.
Ugh. So that's going to be a mixture of two people. I can never separate them. I can't pick one. So
Okay,
that
you
is
got it.
going to be Freddy Krueger, and that is also going to be Pinhead.
Okay. Those are pretty good. Because I have
Yeah.
this argument all the time. I love Jason. Jason, he does not give a if you're in his line of sight, he's taking you out. Freddy, you got to go to Freddy's dream, and
Yeah.
then he kills you, and this and
Then he
that,
kills
and
you.
yeah, but like Jason out of Freddy, Michael Myers, Chucky.
Oh, I'm kicking a doll. If a little
Oh,
doll's
yeah.
coming after me, chasing me,
Yeah,
you
but
kick it.
but Jason has the most kills out of all of those. But
Yes, he does.
Pinhead has the most kills out of all of them put together, I think. And I don't know if a lot of people know that,
No.
but that was always my argument. But yeah, no, that Jason, he's folding people in the beds. They take him to space. Like what?
Yeah, like you
But yeah,
literally cannot kill the man.
yeah, it's insane.
Tara's like, I'm not listening to any
Watching
of this.
this, I'm not watching.
I'm gonna get her
this.
to
I'm
watch
home by
one horror
myself.
movie with me one time.
You gotta
I'm
watch.
We're gonna
like,
watch
have
one.
Space Jam music in my head, like.
Yeah,
We'll
You
watch
gotta-
one
you
on
gotta
our
watch
next little
one.
con that we go to. We'll have fun, and then I'll be like, "Look,
you gotta watch
a
one,
scary movie. Let's watch it."
right?
I'm
Just one.
traumatized.
Without covering your eyes.
10-year-old me is traumatized.
What traumatized you?
Insidious. The movie Insidious. I didn't go to sleep
Yeah.
for days
The,
after
fir-
I
that was
watched
the
that.
first one, right?
I believe so, yeah, if I was young enough for
The
that
fir-
one. Yeah.
The first one was
Tiptoe
crazy.
through the window.
Yes.
Mm-mm. Nope.
See, I'm sadistic. I can fall asleep to that stuff.
Skywalking Ryan.
Do you think that Darth Vader can take out all of those horror
Heck
characters?
yes.
Yeah. The only
For
person I
sure.
feel like he would have an issue with would be Freddy Krueger, because again, it would be in his dreams. And if technically Darth Vader is sleeping, Darth Vader is in the chamber and he is
Yes.
already
He's
in
in his
this
realm.
position. He's in his realm.
Yeah.
So that gives Freddy Krueger an advantage.
Yes.
So I feel like
Yeah,
that's the
that
only person that Darth Vader cannot defeat.
yeah, that'll be a tough one.
We
Wait,
need
wouldn't
to
it be
do
the
one
same
of
for
those.
Pinhead though? Wouldn't it be the same for Pinhead?
Well, Pinhead, the only way you can bring him in is you manifest him through the box.
Right.
You don't have the box, you can't manifest him.
Yeah.
Candyman
Yeah, and he
is
would
the
crush
same.
and he would crush the box with his force. Yeah.
Yes, he would crush with his force. What is it called? I'll think of other people. Candyman, the only way you can bring him into your world is you have to say his name multiple times.
Right.
So I feel like the ones that you have to bring from other realms,
Mhm.
yeah, I don't think Vader has like a chance with them, but everyone else, I think he does.
I had an idea. Tell me what you think for a movie to bring all these characters in. So what was it? How'd I go? It goes. Okay, so you got Michael Myers, right? So you got his niece, right? And she's going through all this stuff, and her parents sent her to camp to kind of get away and escape the world and all that. But the camp that she went to is Crystal Lake. Crystal Lake, right? And so she's at Crystal Lake, not thinking anything of it. And then her best friend, who she's cool with, that's her neighbor, sent her a gift, a doll. So the doll that she sent her was Chucky. So you got Chucky at Crystal Lake, and then you got Michael Myers' niece at Crystal Lake, right? Which Michael Myers is always going to find the family member, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she meets this boy that she likes at Camp Crystal Lake, who has a fear of falling asleep because of some man with the claw. We all know who that is.
So
right?
basically, this is a movie of like 13 ghosts where you're bringing all the horror people all together.
Just Michael Myers, Chucky, Freddy Krueger, and Jason. And they have a damn fight off. Wouldn't that be crazy?
General Kenobi goes, I would like a ticket to your movie, good sir.
See, I appreciate it. I appreciate you, General.
I would watch
I think
that.
would be sick. That's different.
That is
I think
different.
that'll be
You need
sick.
you need to start writing that.
I know.
Start getting
Somebody
into
probably already
details.
wrote it down now that I said it. Whoever wrote it
Probably
down
not.
as I said it, hey, just make sure I make a cameo as a stuntman.
This is
all
a
three
recorded.
of us.
This is a recorded video, so technically,
Hey, Hey, I'm
If
for it. I would
anybody
love to see
tried
it
to
happen.
steal your idea, it was said here
Copyright.
first.
Hey,
Copyright.
yep, copyrights. I called it. But that
So
would be a sick concept though for a movie.
it would be very sick. I would love to see something like that, especially because I love horror movies.
Yes.
So
horror
I see that
movies.
you're doing something with Kate Hudson. I saw that there was like postings of it for Netflix.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
You say, yeah, that's
That
it.
actually
Is it-
that
yeah.
that actually answers oh my goodness.
That actually answers somebody's question if you have any upcoming stuff. So
Mm.
are
Yes.
you can you talk about the synopsis of it?
Can't I mean they already did the trailer, so it'll be similar to the trailer. So she has this basketball team and actually no, I can't even say it. I can't even say that.
Well, he's doing something on Netflix, and you guys should go follow him on his Instagram
Yep.
account, and you can see the trailer there.
Yep, I appreciate you guys. Yep. It's gonna be a good show. I think it airs on Netflix February 27th.
So soon.
Yeah,
Yep.
very
Right
soon.
around the corner. Right around the corner.
See, it sucks when you're in the industry and not able to like really fully be able to disclose stuff that you
Mhm.
want to disclose. But you know,
Yeah.
like they'll start marketing stuff, so you'll be able to see stuff like here and there to be able to. But
Right.
you know, we're sending positive vibes your way. Maybe you can get back on Star Wars again, and that would be fun.
Oh,
Yes.
thank
I'm sure they'll do
you.
a
Thank
callback.
you.
I'm sure they'll do a callback.
Oh, thank you.
They will.
All three of us need to be on there. That'd be sick.
I would
Our,
have a heart attack. I probably wouldn't
our
make
time
it
is
to the
coming.
set. I wouldn't make it to the set. But in all honesty,
it's
if
gonna
I got
happen.
picked, I would love to do something in stunt. I would like to know
Yes.
what it feels like to freaking bust my ass. It'd
Yeah.
be fun.
Yes. Yes. I mean, it's like falling on a skateboard, falling off a skateboard. But it's just like, I mean, you got to know how to land, obviously, and you got to be able to do it multiple times. But still have in your mind the safety protocols of it.
Okay.
But it's fun, like all the stuff that you learn, that they teach you, like George. I don't know if you guys know who George Cottle is. Big
I've
big
heard
time
the
stunt
name.
coordinator. Yeah, big time stunt coordinator. I love him. He did the stunts for Skeleton Crew. He did all the John Wicks. I think he did Christian Bale's Batman and other Batmans. Like George is incredible. So I was blessed to work with George and
Yeah.
a bunch of his buddies that are also stunt coordinators. He would refer me to them, and he's been a huge blessing. But yeah, no, it's super sick to jump through windows, get punched, kicked in the chest, throw people like for yards. Yeah, it's fun. I think you guys will like it.
So you got one other question from the Dad
Mhm.
Vader. He wants to ask, did anyone ask if any worse injuries while on set?
No, they didn't. It's just one of those things. Well, for me anyway, I can speak for myself. It's one of those things where they ask you to do this and you have to commit. Like even with the practices and the rehearsals and that they have you do for the stunts, for the either the scene, commercial, movie, whatever it is, you have to commit.
Yeah.
It's like if you got to jump roof to roof, even though you're on a harness, you have to understand, like, they're not just going to let you fall. They're not just going to let you fall, but it's like you get there and you're just like, oh shit. And then that's where normal people end up, hurting themselves because they second guess themselves. No, you got to commit. Like, you're like, fuck it. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss, but yeah, you got to be like, okay, you got to be like,
You're fine. This is a no
Yeah,
filter.
you're good.
no filters on.
You're
Okay,
good.
you got to be like, you got to be
no
like,
filters
fuck
on.
it. You got to be like, fuck it. All right, this is it. This is it. I'm jumping this fucking building to building. So like when you have that mindset, it's a lot easier to accomplish the task at hand. But if don't doubt yourself, and it's like in everyday life, you doubt yourself, what happened? Shits go wrong, right? So
Mhm.
yeah, it's the same way on set, but it's just like highly intensified because you got all these people watching you, and you're like, damn, I don't want to fuck up. Like,
Mhm.
like when I did, for example, I did the window scene for LeBron. I had no space. I literally had to walk up to it like John Hancock, you know, when they do the little and literally jump out this way. Like I couldn't run into it.
Oof.
But it was cool. But my fear was like, what if this window don't break? And I end up like an actual and I end up like an actual Looney Tune and I
Yeah.
hit the window pane and I just slide down in front of all these people. Um
It literally reminds me of what happened to me when I was 13 years old and why I have scars on my face.
What happened? Did you run
So
through
when I was
the
so when I was
Arcadia
13,
door?
yeah, well, I didn't go through a door. I went through a whole Florida room. What is
Oh
it? The
shit.
the glass. So when I was 13, my uncle, it's when I was like playing basketball like really deep. My uncle had gotten me for my birthday an official women's WNBA basketball. And I ran
Okay.
from the
Score.
front. Yeah, I ran from the front door to the Florida room, which my aunt's Florida room would connect to the backyard where she had a basketball hoop for me. And
Okay.
my mom still to this day tells me I ran full speed,
We
ran right through the glass, had shards of glass all over my face. Like I have a whole bunch of like scars on my face and like my arms, hence why I have so many tattoos.
adds
Um,
character.
yeah. But I had broken my nose and had 2 black eyes. And literally my mom's like, you're not going to school. She's
Oh
like, you
yeah,
can't go to school.
yeah, you'd have
She's
been
like, they'll think
gone.
I
See,
beat you. She's like, you can't go
yeah,
to school.
CPS would have went and grabbed your ass real quick from school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn. Wait, so you were just was there a hoop?
There was a hoop in the backyard.
Okay,
So I was
there was a
running
hoop in
from
the
the
backyard.
Florida room to go
Like,
to the backyard and literally just like went right through it. And it's
but
like,
like,
you guys,
was it the play school, like the blue and orange with the white backboard, or was it like the actual
it was an
basketball?
actual basketball hoop. And I ran right through the
Oh,
thing and like, it was so bad. Like I said, nobody really ever gets to see my scars unless like I take my makeup off. I think I showed it once to Tiara, but like if I remove my makeup, then you see it. Like my whole face, I have holes everywhere from like when I had all the shards of glass in my face, but you never really get to
that's
see it
pretty
because
cool.
I put on like thick makeup to hide the scars.
Why? Well,
Because
that's
that was a
you.
lot
It
of
adds
that was a
character.
lot of glass.
Yes, but that was a lot of determination. You was gonna dunk the shit out of that ball.
My mom still to this day, she'll like tell people that story. She's like, yeah, she's like, my daughter just ran through a whole sliding glass door. She was like a whole
No,
Florida room. She was like, it
no,
cost
no, no goal at all. She
nothing.
just ran through that motherfucker.
Just ran right through it.
Yeah, right through it. That's crazy. So
So
wait, so
Norm,
who stitched you up? Did she do all that?
oh, I got sent to the hospital and everything. I had
Okay.
what is it called? I think it was like 20 stitches on the top of my head. I had 6 stitches
Damn.
on this side. Yeah, I had like 6 stitches on this side. I had lost like the hairs on my eyebrow stopped growing for years and then finally they grew back. I had a scar there. I have like a scar back
Pretty dark.
here. I've got like scars in my fingers from like the glass. Like when I tell you I had glass
Damn.
everywhere.
What's
Like
the
you
guy's
can't.
name? Mr. Glass, Samuel Jackson.
Yeah,
yeah.
I
But
had.
you're Mrs. Glass.
Yeah, like most of my tattoos that have like darker areas to it, those are like
Mhm.
here. Like if we ever meet in person, I'll show them to you. You'll see like some of
Okay.
the pieces in my arms are rise. Like glass was there. Yeah, like I got fucked up.
Oh, what a good year to be born. And yeah, kids don't do that nowadays. Kids don't understand that.
No. So normally I like to end the segment where we like to ask. I always like to ask this question because I feel like there's gonna be somebody out there watching this and they'll take that piece of advice and use it later on in the future. And like they'll be like, you know what? I heard Zach say that, and that's the
Yeah.
reason why
I
I'm doing
appreciate it.
this.
Yeah.
If you could give any piece of advice to any kid out there watching this and they would like to have the life basically you have, what type of,
Mm.
I guess, inspirational quote or, you know, speech, that basketball speech that you would want to hear from a coach, what would you say to them?
I would just say, don't ever let anybody crush your dreams. It's okay to have dreams. Even, if you have certain situations growing up and you have to put your dream on hold, it's okay. It's okay to come back to it. If that's what you really want to do. Because I mean, yeah, like nobody wants to be told that they can't do this or be that, and then they're sitting in a living room and Susie, and she did it. You know what I'm saying? She did what you wanted to do, but because she had that, she had that drive and that support system, behind her. Just because you may or may not have that support as strongly as you want it, there is a stranger out there somewhere waiting to cross paths with you to motivate you to do what you want to do. So just continue to strive and be you, and anything is absolutely possible. It's just you just got to go out and get it and want it. And you don't have to go through, and you don't have to go through certain what's the word I'm looking for? You guys know what I mean. You have to go through certain obstacles to do this or do something that you feel is wrong to get it. There's always another option. So yeah, that's what I would say.
Nice. Well, if anybody wanted to bother you or geek out with you, they could definitely do it
Yes.
through your Instagram handle, right?
Yes, for sure.
All right. So Zach's Instagram handle, which I'll type it in the chat now.
Okay.
It's at Stunt.
Stun is a habit.
Oh, I like it. It's going to make me think of the Lil Wayne
Chris
song.
Brown. Yep. Stunting is a habit. Get like me. You ever seen a Chevy with a get like me? That's actually where I got it from.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, what can I do? Because I was so happy I got my first stunt job. And it was just, my handle was just, oh my God, what was my first handle was not near nutter. I don't know if you guys know what that's from.
Yeah,
You
I know what
that's
that
from?
is.
How,
Yeah.
how high? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't nobody say that near nutter like, yeah, no, near nutter. So and I was like,
nutter.
change that. Yeah. For those that don't know what that is, that's How High, Mike Epps. He had that scene. But
you got Tariq
I
already.
appreciate you, Tariq.
Already followed
Yeah.
Team Guy Inspirational.
For real,
I
yeah.
appreciate you guys. But yeah, and I was like, when I did my first stunt, I was so geeked and excited for everybody to see and to tell everybody. So I was like, dang, what could my name be? And then I just heard you ever seen it with the get like me stun is a habit. I was like, that's it. But how can I spell that? So it's like, yeah. But yeah, that's how I got it.
That's fun. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody always has like different ways of like creating their names, like music. Yours is music. The same thing with my YouTube channel. Mine is named after Guns N' Roses. Their album was called Appetite for Destruction. Mine is called Appetite for Collectibles. And I think Zach kicked himself out.
Oh no. Really good advice.
Where's your name from, Tiara?
So first, it first appears Ilum is the planet that the younglings in Clone Wars, that arc where they go to build their lightsabers, where they get their kyber crystals, and then in Fallen Order, Cal goes to Ilum to get a new kyber crystal / lightsaber, and I make my designs, art, cosplay, so I put Crafton
Here we
on
go.
Ilum like a lightsaber, but yeah. You're back.
Am I back? All right, I'm back.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was getting everybody be calling me. I don't know why everybody's calling me right now.
No, they want to
Sorry about
bother
that.
you. No,
Yeah.
you're good.
I love it.
But yeah,
I love it.
guys, follow him, bother him, ask him a million questions. I think Gory Comics is actually going to be reaching out to you. He wants to send you some shirts. So that's going to be
I
fun.
would be
And then
honored.
Tierra will talk to you also about shirts
Yes,
too.
I have something for you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I
Gory-
appreciate it.
I was literally messaging Gory about it, and he goes, damn, that's awesome. He goes, I'll send him a few tees. He goes, thank God I have sizes that fit someone who's 6'9".
Yeah, extra large is cool. Extra large.
We're just gonna take like 2 t-shirts, cut them down, and then sew
that's
them
it.
together.
And I would wear the shit out of those shirts. I'd wear the shit out of those shirts. But yeah, no, I mean, appreciate everybody that's that decides to follow me. I try to do is inspirational stuff, funny, random funny things, to just motivate people and just kind of get them out there.
Yeah, your
If they're
stories
sad or whatever.
post some
Yeah, your story is
positive
amazing.
vibes for the day, like some of the quotes that you put
Thank
on
you.
there. It's nice to see. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we all
Yeah.
need to hear that, man. We all need to
My-
hear that stuff.
I will
Mhm.
say this, my favorite thing ever you posted today was this. What is it? It says, don't forget to save you.
Yes.
yeah.
This was the
yes,
coolest
don't
thing I've
forget
ever seen. I actually
I love
screenshotted
that,
this,
yeah.
and I'm gonna try to make it into like a mini poster and leave it in my office to like motivate myself every day when
I love
work is
that.
bad, just to remember that.
Yeah, definitely don't forget to save you. I mean, because
Mhm.
we're all heroes in our own way, and we want to help the next person on their path get to their destination at all cost. That's just what I'm about. I'm about the people I come in contact with or cross paths with. I feel like if you got a good energy synergy about yourself, because you guys are hidden gems, like we don't exist.
Yeah.
But for me, if we get that friendship, my goal is to protect them at all cost. You got to protect your happiness and protect you, and then when you're done helping them along the way, you have to take time out to save you. Because
Mhm.
if you don't, you're draining yourself trying to help somebody else, and it doesn't end up too well. But
Mhm.
yeah, protect yourself, save you. Remember to save you.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, Zach, I appreciate you being with us for over an hour and a half. I always say that these
Yes.
live
Thank
streams
you.
are always half an hour, and they end up not being half an hour.
No.
We
I
just
love
start
it, though.
vibing out. It's a vibe
Yeah, we
session.
just
Yeah.
talk.
session.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys are my first live stream ever.
What?
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is it? I broke
Yeah.
someone's cherry.
My live stream cherry is broken.
We popped your live stream cherry.
My
Well,
live
hopefully
stream
this will
cherry.
inspire other people to reach out to you and
Yes.
do more live streams with you.
I would love that.
Yeah,
would love
dude.
that.
And then hopefully
Yeah, for
Tier
sure.
and I can finally one day come to Cali, or if you ever come to Florida,
Mhm.
I'll even keep you in the loop, like any of the cons that we
Yeah.
really go to. Like, since you like
Mhm.
that stuff, I'll definitely send you all the
Yeah.
info. And like, you ever want to go, like, I'll
Mhm.
introduce you to some like really cool people. We always have a great time, and like the majority of the times we'll go to these cons, but we'll literally just sit in the lobby and just like geek out, go out to dinner, and just
Yes.
do fun stuff as like a community.
I'm for it. Let's do it.
Okay.
And I'm even down. I don't know if some of you guys that are watching, I have some time right now because of the LA fires and all that's going on. But
Mhm.
if there's anybody anywhere, I wouldn't mind dressing up in the cosplay that I have to go to hospitals and putting smiles on kids' faces as
Mhm.
well.
Mhm.
That's amazing.
Just let me know, and we can arrange something, and yeah, do something for them so they're not forgotten.
That's awesome.
sure.
Thank you, Zar.
Of course. Thank you.
Well, Tiara, this was fun. We're definitely going to be announcing soon some more guests also as well. Maybe we'll sneak in Zach into one of these live streams, get him like
Woo.
more live stream. Like what is it? We'll keep popping the live stream cherry.
Hey, I'm there. I'm there. Tell us just the stem.
Yeah.
Tell us the stem only.
Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and may the force be with you.
May the force be with you guys. Thank you so
Bye,
much.
guys.
All right.